Look at that. So, all right, folks, I've got 1 hour. It's 12 midnight now. You want to hang out? You want to talk? I'm here for 1 hour. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up a timer for 55 men guts. I'm going to start it right now. There you go. I might actually here. I'll wait a sec. When people shuffle in, I'll give them the time of day, and then yeah, we'll go there. Cancel that. Here, where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Am I here? Am I here yet? Am I here yet? Hello, 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 hello. Why, hello. Cancel that. All right, all right. Cool. Okay. Am I here? Am I here yet? Yes. Am I here yet? Yes, you are. Hello. Yes, you're here. Yes, you are here. You are here. Have you arrived? We don't know yet. Hey, and now acolyte thing in time. Not as long as last one. I didn't have to reverse breathe through part of it. Nah. Cheers, yes. I am quite sheeted. And about 2 sheets, not 3. I'm not trying to get 3. Yeah. And cheers, yeah. I'll do cheers with you. I do cheers with you. Drop a like there, buddy. That's 2 people watching, 2 people liking. Liking. Thank you. I have only about 1 hour. So thinking time. If you could possibly say to me, or say to the people in the chat, I have only 1 hour. So Ed speaks, Ed talks. You ask Ed. Ed will speak and talk. That's the goal, and that's the dream. I've got probably 2, maybe 3 drinks. I gotta go get a drink, drink, and then to I don't know how to explain that any better. Perhaps one day I can tell you that that whole cat voice shit. That is what's up, alien with a Glock? Oh no, I'm afraid it's an alien. He showed up with a Glock. He's in the DeLorean. I just came back to the future, bitch. Sorry. I just like have these like little visions in my brain sometimes, bro. Sorry, I don't know what your species. You're an alien. I don't know what your species goes after, but I have exactly 1 hour. So in about 5 minutes, I'm gonna start a 55-minute timer. Yeah, nah, that's fine. Hey, man, we're all kind of aliens here. The worst part is none of us willing to make contact with the other aliens near us. Especially after COVID. That was kind of weird. But, yeah. What's up? How you doing? Yeah, if you came for knives, I've got a knife. The Verdig. At a Swiss Tech. Buy one. It's a great little knife. And the Gerber Moment. The Gerber Moment. This is a fixed blade, rubber handled. So we're talking like, what are you, a marlin fisher? What are you doing out there? If you're like me, I'm thinking about how I'm going to destroy someone's existence with it if they ever come into my house. Because it's what a knife is for, actually, in some ways. Yes, it's for like gutting and cooking and slicing of tomatoes, perhaps. Because I gotta say, this thing is really sharp. It did put a hole in me. By the way, there's the hole. Alien with a Glock. You ever got a hole? Dude? I guess there's my last hole. That was a compound bow. Psh, great night that was. Oh, you can't see that here. It's it's literally my famous vagina scar. So it literally like tucks it up there. Yeah, it literally went almost. It was like almost through and through. Oh man, it was terrible that night. But it was one little stream of blood. Never a knife. Always some other thing. Someone stabbed me with a pencil in the leg once. You know, dude, I still have, uh, like a piece of graphite from when someone stabbed me with a mechanical pencil and broke it off. And it's in the side of my hip, and it'll never come out. By the way, I beat the guy within an inch of his life to a pulp, and he tried to sue me for it afterwards. I remember getting the deposition for that. I was like, "Well, he stabbed me," and then he was like, and I looked at like what he had done, and then I saw a little bit of blood show up on my leg, on through my pants, and I was like, "The fuck." And then I said, "Oh, this guy's coming back for another one," and then I just like grabbed his head and went, because I'm a big fella. I've been a big fella for a long time, so. And yeah, I was actually describing the last fight I had. Like, I'll save that story for another day. But this is a high school ass fight. Like a dude punched me, right? Or a dude was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna punch the fuck out of you right now, cause you got a punchable face, motherfucker," right? Cause there's a girl in class he's trying to like friggin' get after, right? Oh yes, 1 hour of Ed speaking. Yes, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Let me set that timer. 55 minutes starting now. And we don't have any distractions tonight. There's no screens, although if you guys want screens, I can do screens. So let's do screens, huh? What's going on here? Come on. Yeah, True Acolyte. True Acolyte. Yeah. No, that's for talking stuff. Okay. Yes, thank you, Thinking Time. You are a gentleman and a scholar. I got to tell you, this guy, you know what he's doing? He's thinking in time. Thinking in time. Anyway, sorry. Okay, so yeah, I bought them for $20 a piece. I have the box somewhere around here. It's a Monster product. It's the Monster Car LED display. It comes with a little suction cup, and I had this metal bar already to put two together. Anyway, no, so it was a deep hole. So frequently when you get stabbed, it is a very deep hole. I think I've been stabbed 3 times in my life. The deepest I was ever stabbed was in my side, and it was right there, and it was in between 2 ribs. The guy was lucky, and that's not the blade from it. It's not the blade. Francis will never be a true ankle, dude. Francis, you see, the problem is I have an hour. Can I be like, talk about shit about Francis, or can I talk shit about like my life? But that's about the deepest I've ever gone. He will never be. The only reason he's not is because I saved him from the dump. Think about that. I saved him from the dump. Anyway, I think tomorrow's 15-second review, if that's why you guys watch me, is the Johnson cross-check level. Because tonight's was this one, right? This knife. And by the way, I hope Johnson says something about line level, because I love my Johnson is the last thing I say before I say subscribe in it. Wee. And I can give you guys a little hint after the review today was Superman. Never mind. Let's not even talk about that. Not a review. I went almost down to start the yellow part. Yeah, dude. No, like that's like a what, like a 3 or 4 millimeter hole. I am American, so but I do understand things in like, so that's a 1/4 of an inch or an 1/8 of an inch. I think an 1/8 of an inch, right? And then if you go in the right place, that will really do something for you. So Francis used to not wear a t-shirt, but me and Francis had a problem at one point, And it was that I was, sorry, Francis, I have to do this to you one more time. Maybe a couple more times. It was to tell people that if they were going after someone, and they were going after a spot, maybe you could just do it through the shirt. Let's go. No, I know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. That's how you do it. You want to end someone's life, you just put it between the third and fourth. I mean, actually, the best way to show you is this way. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 with a twist, you pop the rib. There'll be an excruciating pain while I die. Sorry, I don't know if you can see that there. JCMISMIIS Beast. Yeah, I'm sorry. I only have a limited amount of time tonight because I have to wake up tomorrow and have to do stuff for my own life, bro. But yeah, Night Owl Cafe. Yeah. So story behind that. I stopped at a freaking like a thrift place called Restore. It's Habitat for Humanity Restore, and that was on sale, or it was on sale. It was like $20 originally, and it was at $10 that day, and I bought it for $10 because there's a guy who frequents my chats down here. He's got a blue wrench, and his name is O Wise Owl, at Inconspicuous Owl, or at Bronx Mycology. And that guy does like mushroom videos. He grows mushrooms in the Bronx. Take from that what you will. But yeah, trust me when I say, when I see $10 on the back of something and then I look at the label and it says 30 something bucks or $29.99. So it's like this knife. It's a $30 knife. I paid $9.50 for. The video is up tonight. It went up tonight. So, and it's got that pouch. I love a Gerber pouch, by the way. Gerber does good pouch junk. And I do these videos called Two Acolytes. And usually both of us are pushing hard for work, okay? But I'm pushing hard for a video out of him, but I'm literally showing him stuff, and I was like, we could have done videos about all those tonight. And he's like, yeah, you're right. I was like, I reserve your right to hold your opinion for the next time I show them to you. And he goes, that actually might help me. And I said, yeah, because I know you don't do short vids. But I did get to see my buddy Savvy tonight. Really recharged me. I had to do an hour of stream, and then I gotta wake up early tomorrow because I gotta freaking roll carpet in a room. I think I might go out to the fairgrounds. I'm gonna get up early, go out to the fairgrounds, and then go check out the knife and tools guys out there. Yeah, man, yeah. You're in my walls, dude. Beast. I'm just calling you J Beast. J Beast, dude. If you're in my walls, can you go to the back? So if you're looking at it from the front, back left-hand corner, and on the second story, go into the kitchen or into the bathroom that's adjacent to my son's room, and just be like, ooh, and be like, Aaron, we're coming to get you. But if you're in my walls, do it, dude. That's all. Like I'm ready for it. Ooh, I'm Beast coming to find you. Ooh. By the way, October's coming up. If you could wait, like, I don't know how many days, and then start doing it every day until the 24th. Why the 24th? Because it's a very special day to me. All right, so I need to get a little drink this drinky drink. Give me 2 seconds. 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. 3 shakes. Wait, no, 4 shakes. I'm guessing 5 now. Jeez, man, Okay, no, actually, lambs, they shake their tail really fast. So 2 shakes is supposed to be fast. So I guess this is 100 shakes. My bad. Cheese. 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 And if you're in the trades and you're out there working, you work in a crawl space. This is, sorry, it's my morale patch. If you're in a crawl space or if you're in an attic, buy a bump cap. This is the $35 one out of Milwaukee, hat and cap. You can buy the cap part for about $10 from a no-name company on Amazon. And it's not a hard hat. It's just designed for you not to hurt your dang head because you keep bumping it every day. Because that's why it's called a bump cap. Hashtag bump cap, baby. Yeah, so bump cap. And then, how can I explain that any better? By putting the morale patch back on and saying it is what it is. It says it in the name. It's implied in the name. You're gonna bump your head and cap. Hashtag bump cap. Yeah, 100%. How you doing, Al? You know, I try not to say hello to you because you literally live right here. That's you. That's your physical manifestation in my life. And remember from Beetlejuice, you know, manifestation may change from manifestation to manifestation. Ha! Howdy, mate. Yeah, that's right. I talked to enough damn tradies to know how to say that. Dude, I don't know how to talk enough tradies. We say, hey, mate, how you doing? No, it's hey, mate, how you doing? I'm a dang tradie. And I watch a lot of them freaking Australian tradie videos. And those Jamaican ones, shout out there, you got the Adrian. Tools and reviews, man. That guy's got a dope voice. The owl has landed. Yeah, so Owl, the whole thing is I'm 17 minutes in. How much more time do I have? I have 44 minutes, 30 seconds. Mark. Yeah, so I have a limited time tonight. Yeah, howdy, tips hat. Hey, and I gotta tell you, I finally got my friggin' cowboy hat, like got stuffed under something for a day, and it finally looks like a cowboy hat for once. And the whole front end tipped down, and then both sides kind of peaked up. And then I put it on, and I was like, well, maybe I gotta flatten it back out. And I picked it up, and I was like, nah. I was like, it's got like hangs right here. I was like, yeah. I was into that cowboy hat for a whole day. And I think I only bought it for like $10. It's Goodfellas, so that's either Target or Walmart. I think I paid $10 hairs for it. Don't ever say I said that. A tube full of demons. Sorry. Cheers, by the way. Cheers, my good friends. Cheers for the clear spirits. So I did see you got my cowboy hats for free at a bar. I'm guessing they're ladies' cowboy hats then. Anyway, I'm sorry if that just came out of me, but I literally just was hanging out with buds earlier, and we were giving each other the nines hard tonight. Like, by the way, you know ladies' hats are different than men's hats? Ladies' hats, they're different than men's hats. Can I do this? Here. See that? That is a lady's S-beaner. Okay? And this is a man's S-beaner. You see how the two of them work in tandem? Right? Right? Now, hold on. That's a metaphor for the butch-bitch relationship if you want to go gay on that shit. Do I want to analyze everyone's life tonight on stream? Shorts McGee TV, Shorts McGee. Shorts McGee. You want to meet a guy in your life, and he's like, yeah, man, I got like 40,000 fucking subs on YouTube, and he's just like some dude, some regular dude. Yeah, man, dude, like, the realization, I was like, all of us are just regular fucking people out here. The people doing good are just regular dudes. dude, Shorts McGee has a following, yo. And he's dope. He's got dope vids too. I love his vids. Like, dude, like half the time I'm so like, man, I gotta commit all that to memory, and I hit like, and then I like watch it again, and then I'm like, watch it again. It's like it's hard to explain, but nah, Shorts. Hey, dude, I hope you're doing well. I call you by your real name, but like, no, I ain't gonna do that. Oh man, no. We ain't gonna expose no mofos especially dudes that I care about deeply, because that guy is dope, and he's lost a bunch of weight. Actually, last time I saw you, Shorts, dude, I could see a visible difference this time. Like from like across the street, I was at the Ace Hardware. You're carving it out, bro. Mad props. Mad friggin' props. Holy crap. This guy is like awesome. Larger than life, and like, large in his life. And he's trying to cut that back, trying to live healthy, which I respect. Because I literally don't do anything hard until I get to stream. But yeah, okay, so how much time do I have left? 40 minutes and 20 seconds. Oh, 40 and 20. Was that a coinkydink? Yes, it was. Because I don't plan anything here. Because planning is the death of creativity. You understand that? See, when you plan things so hard and so harshly, you're gonna get results. But if you don't take times where it's like a small thing, and you do a video, so it explains some of it. By the way, I was out there with my buddy Savvy, and I sent him the video. It was called, it's the sale video, right? And he goes, dude, show me that video again. That one made me fucking cry, bro, right? And I was like, what? He was like, yeah. And then, like, we play it. I'm watching it with him and this guy, it's a D name. I can't remember it right now. But, like, next time I see him, I'll probably say it right to his face. I did program it a little bit, just not that good. Anyway, but he was like, yeah, can you have any advice on doing cooking videos? I was like, well, do like mundane to riches, and then have the two dishes be similar. Like to cook this dish with like gravy and stuff, do that. To do this with a roux and like, beef strips, do that. To have like this gourmet version of it was like, the little drizzle and whatever, do that, right? And then you could be like, you have 3 avenues to friggin' market the video there. And he's like, what? I was like, yeah, you can do it like as a, easy dish. You could do it as a like an upscale dish, or like a, friggin' regular restaurant dish. And then you could do like a dope upscale friggin', yes, creme brulee, or sorry, creme, I say creme because I know it's on fire at some point. Creme brulee or whatever, right? By the way, if you've never had a creme brulee, dude, I gotta tell you. This dulce de leche all day, bro. Holy shiz. But no, for real, okay. Yeah, I've got at least a movie and a 15-second review. I won't always get 3 out. Maybe I will get 4. Sometimes I'll get 3. The whole point is, like, I'm trying so hard here. So 1 hour of stream seems like a pertinent idea to give people just a bit of an idea. And then I've been having problems uploading my streams over 2 hours. That's because I have not upgraded anything in 5 years. I have no money. I never had no money, and I'm not complaining about that. Is that a bit of a change here on YouTube? Nah, man, dude, I love my life. Look at this. I got friggin' weird, what is this, like, friggin' Formica friggin' countertop friggin' set? Dude, if it weren't for Brujeria House, this wouldn't exist. I got these things, dude, literally, like, a chance meeting at a Walmart with these stupid signs. That's all I'm saying. So, does anyone want to see how Judgment? Oh, a bunch of people just left. So I guess we're gonna take that down. We're gonna put Batman in there, and then we're just gonna have a judgmental ass looking. See how judgmental he looks at you now. Yeah. Is he looking judgmental? Can I check? Hold on. He's not even really looking at it. There it is. He's judgmental now. By the way, I don't know what game that is, but it's a Hasbro game. And it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dart shooter. So I look at that and I'm like, that's a claymore. Brass barrels, double up the friggin' darts in there, half darts. What is that though? What is he? What is he? 7? 9? 9? What was that, 18 friggin' shot? Yeah, let's go. And then it's easy to tell when he is like charged and ready to drop. So set the trap, drop the porcupine. By the way, and if you've ever been in a Nerf war, you know that like if you're the zombie crowd and you get killed by something like this, that would be hilarious. You guys would be like, ha, dude, this was the claymore that killed us. So I think I'll do brass barrels, I'll do like a spring upgrade, do a bunch of stuff. So yeah, and then a dope ton of friggin' what's that stuff called? Silicon lubricant? Yeah. Yeah, with a big chunk of friggin' which other stuff? Petroleum jelly right at the end? Yeah. So yeah, so a bunch of people left, and then we have a judgmental porcupine now. Don't anger him by leaving him, and also just drop a like, and then he'll be happy if you dip. So yeah. But I do have to drink a tiny bit more, and I am down to about 35 minutes. Ding, ding, diddly ding, halfway through the stream, almost 5 minutes to that point. Technically, actually, 5 minutes through the stream right now, but yeah, whatever. Got you. Wait, hold on, wait. Sparky? You know I'm on stream for 1 hour and half is gone? Question mark? I was gonna call him and talk to him instead of having this water-based lube. No. For Nerf guns, you don't want it to dry up. And don't get sexual tonight, please. I love you too much to tell you. Like don't, dude. Be Xander Kelly. Don't be Lex Luthor. What does that mean? No, he's saying the truth though. Water-based does work better. What does that mean? What does Sparky mean? Dude, why would you put up a poll and then put Marv getting fried in it and expect me not to hit that? Why would you put up a poll and put a scene from one of the early one of the first two Home Alone movies, and then expect me to hit your face over Marv being fried? I said post it, Marv, but I also picked the wrong choice. I'm sorry. For engagement, dummy. Oh, wow. How many votes have you gotten on there? 1? 2? 1? Doesn't matter. You click, still gonna post it. No, that's true. Like, my point is like, dude, doesn't matter what I want to click. What you post, I like. Trust me, if you posted something I didn't like, I'd fucking just text you, right? Better than 0 is what I usually get. Yeah, you think I wasn't there one day? I'm not a hater. I'm a lover and a fighter. And I love you, Sparky, because you're my fam. And I gotta tell you, dude, I fight for what I love for. I fight for what I love. And you were definitely part of, like, dude, you're Tools Team all day. Why aren't you hashtagging Tools Team in every video, by the way? Because, you know, I look at them, and I told you the secret of uploading to Unlisted and then doing it, so that if you were doing it in 5 or 10 minutes, it would be good. Or if you're going to do it in a day, maybe do it in private. That's all I'm trying to say. You know, YouTube has rules. The worst part is I don't follow those rules. Actually, I know exactly how to skirt the rules that they have. By the way, that's the last shot. I'm gonna split it into 2. I'm gonna have 2 of them. And then here's the last video of the day, right? And it's literally me just shouting out Showed 86. By the way, shout out to Showed 86. He's an old friend from another channel, actually, only from up there. Dude, I'm not up there. You know that, right? I'm not up there. I'm not up there. I'm tall, but dude, I don't talk down at people because, like, literally talking down at people gives them an excuse to say you're talking down at me. So it's like I slouch hard and I'm like, hey, look, I really want to be really honest with you. I'm not trying to talk down to you or nothing. Blah blah blah. Trying to be really nice so that you don't explode in my face like a dumb bomb. Speaking of exploding, let's smoke a little. Let's get rid of this porcupine. Ed is bugging me on that stream. He is judgmental. He's judging me just as much as I'm watching the stream too, right here. He's judging me just as much as he's judging y'all. So, yeah, okay. Should I put it back? Jeez Louise, man. Okay. I lose 2 people just because I dropped the friggin'... Can I move them up a little? Okay. Never like this. Let's go. Here's how you do it. Today's the next freaking update. Oh, man. Dude, that is judgmental. Okay. When you cook it at 0G, so what's the difference? Keep your finger away while you're level. Turn to the side. Keep all of your meaty bits away from when you're thumbing. Learning how to use the tool is probably the most important part, and he is judging you. If you leave, he will judge you. Background noise and other issues. Hey, you got this, bro. You doing it? No, I'm not actually. I'm not doing it. The worst part is, like, all of you guys are doing it. Like, the people who watch, the people who support me, the people in Tools Team, hashtag Tools Team. People like Sparky Struggles. People like Red from Carry Crew. People like OI's Owl. The people who show up. The people who consistently are the guys. Yeah, exactly. Look, none of us are going to really exist properly here until we all fucking band together. Tools Team win all day. I agree. All day. I'm down to 28 minutes and 40 seconds. So, y'all give me the time of day. Keep talking. Keep talking. Thanks, all I see. No, by the way, Sparky, I don't know if you've ever heard this from someone, but I hear it often. I look forward to your dumb little videos because your videos are just dumb enough to be smart and do it in the right way. And I'm telling you, why do you think everything I comment on your videos is something funny? Because you are being the driest humor guy I know. You have dry ass humor. I don't know if anyone ever told you that in your life. Like, dude, you would get British humor, right? Okay, so, like, if I watch British humor, I just get quiet because I just want to, like, pay attention because it's British humor. I was like, I want to get the setup, and then 20 minutes later, I want to get the joke, right? And that's what you're doing in some ways. Although in 15 seconds, it's a lot harder to. But I know, like, I seen that one where you were like, the boss almost caught me drinking or whatever. Hilarious, by the way. Dude, I'm just sitting there going, you stupid ass. Why are you even drinking, man? Why don't you just have a Monster or a Red Bull or something? That's cool. I get you, dude. Like, you do you. I get you. By the way, I've met many, like, actual drunks on the job site. I don't think you're one of them. I hope you're not. But if you are, man, dude, some of them drunks, man, put together the goddamn best fucking work I ever seen. Halfway freaking toasted. I don't understand it. By the way, heroin addicts, too. Heroin addicts are... the guy I learned to keep all my scraps from was a heroin addict. Like, all my copper scraps, so I do electrical and like, So I do emergency repair. Okay, now that's a hard thing to explain to people because I am rated for emergency repairs. I'm same Sparky. He said niche ass jokes like I'm dead ass. uh, it's, but like by the way, like no, Sparky's doing like what I would do if I really wanted to do it. This the way I wanted to do it. No, like the same. Thanks to the inspo. Look, okay. Tonight I got to go look up El Nasty's 15-second review ripoff or whatever that he did. You got to, Sparky, you got to send that to me again, please. Please send that to me. Text that back to me. Look, my point is like, we're, dude, we don't survive. We don't float unless we all hang together and tread water together because it's flooding here. It's always been flooding. It's actually been flooding since OCG. We got flooded out. And we were also treading water here. Because even Joel and Chad were talking about my numbers and how good they were and how they might want to start doing stuff and that we might get a little bit of attention off of this. I said, well, I gotta tell you, over on OCG, we've only lost subscribers. So, because people see what I did beforehand, I'm boring in some places. So, 1.4 million is a teen on heroin breaking into abandoned houses and stripping the copper. Like, so yes, for 2 years. Yeah, hey, look, no, what I'm trying to say is like, I learned to save my scraps from heroin smokers or heroin injectors. You can't smoke heroin. Well, you can. Apparently, there's a way to do it. I don't know. I just smoked weed. You know, I eat the mushrooms. I take the LSD. I put the trip on my tongue. I'm gonna die right now. Look at my bald spot. I hate it. It's genetic. Literally from my mom's side, literally blaming Pearsons, the assholes who came over on the Mayflower. Wait, it's a toker poker? Toker poker. Woo, woo. Toker poker. It's got a poker. And you see how nice and clean that is? That's because you need to keep that clean. Because it won't fit in there. It'll get gummed up and it'll stick out. So keep it clean. Wipe your dick off, folks. I'm sorry, poker. Can I cheers that one? I think I'm going to cheers that one. Boop. Cheers. How much more time do I have? I'm not gonna tell y'all. Anyway, so I think tomorrow is coming out. There's going to be a 15-second movie rec. It's Batman something or other. I think tomorrow's or the day after is probably Judge Dredd. Are we talking about that on the thing yet? That's coming too. I don't have that DVD, but I've watched it. It's good. Johnson. I think I top off that video with "I love my Johnson." So Johnson's coming. Give y'all maybe here something you might forget before it happens. Strange Days is a 15-second movie right coming, but I explain it in the videos usually a little bit better. I hope. And then obviously he is going to keep staring at you. He's still staring. He's looking straight at you. Anyway, so I got this knife for $9.50. It's a $30 knife. It's good for $30. It's tonight's knife review, 15-second review. I'm trying not to do a bunch of these because look, I'm gonna tell you right now. I ain't like an underwater fisherman or nothing, but this would be good for one of them guys. Them guys got these underwater fishing knives, man. They just like this. They're like rubber handled. They're like, so I can grip it underwaters. I'm just saying. And then it's got like some sheath that's not like, and you can hook that into any strap, by the way. That's any strap. So, when I say a strap, like, you can buy a leg strap. You know you can buy a thigh strap. You know you can buy a knee strap. You know you can actually buy a boot strap. Ha! Funny. I just don't ask motherfuckers to pull them up by it. The whole point of it is like that's a Gerber ass freaking a legendary Gerber blade. Remember, the legendary Gerber blades was the name of that company for years before it got sold out. And I still use it today. Why? Because they don't use proprietary bits like Leatherman. Although, I was literally talking to Savvy tonight. Like, we were out there having a couple beers. I said, Savvy, I could just be at home drinking my own beers, right? And he goes, yeah, that's true. But that's your dungeon. I was like, it's never my dungeon. What are you talking about? That's my studio. I go work on art over there. I do this. I said, I think I'm going to flip your painting tomorrow. I'd still use you even today. Sound like a strong daddy. Jake Grames. Jake Grames. I'd still use you even today. Sound like still, dude. Like even with a broken one, I got a freaking strong ass back. So that's my philosophy on immigration. Got a good back, we could use you. Straight up from SNL. That's a good knife. Anyway, so what was I saying? I was saying that, man, I like just out there. I'm doing like my life. I got like people around me doing awesome stuff. Oh, Jake, do you know that I'm 6'6", right? Do you know that? Otherwise, I'll stop hiding to people then. If you wouldn't say it to me, then I don't know why I literally said it to you, Jackwad. Stop hiding it, Jackwad. Anyway, so, but no, I've got everything under control here, man. I am 100% strong ass mofo. Ah! Traz, you scared me, man. Traz, what the F, man? By the way, cheers to Traz. That was a dope freaking little chat scare. Dope little chat scare. Oh yeah, that's right. Draz, Drags? Is it Dags or Drags? I play along until you say something weird. Ah! OSL. Ah! Hold on. No, I can't do it here. I can't chat on the chat here. I can only watch. It's funny. It's the Oak City Gamers channel. I haven't chosen that we should be restricted or whatever on YouTube, or not restricted or whatever. But yeah, Drax. I think it's Dogs. Dogs? I think it's Dogs or Dogs. Man, these little things over top of friggin' A's, they always confuse me because there's an A with an apostrophe. I don't know, man. Do a Jamie Lee Curtis scream. And that's me. Diamonds in my chat. Diamonds in my chat. Diamonds in my chat. Diamonds. Ever seen this thing, Diamonds? It's a torch insert combo pack. You can get a lighter and the insert to go butane if you want. In my chat. Also, check out the Weehaw Go Box. It's scary good. I have to go pee. Pee. homesteading advice. You got that green fence that you've been procrastinating on doing a replacement on. You just go ahead and pee on it every night whilst you getting drunk on stream. Jamie Lee Curtis is the bear. Yeah, no, dude, I've heard about that. I haven't seen it yet. I know you guys are a little bit on top of that, or forward, more forward, or less forward, completely forward. Yeah. And I got 2 people now. You made me do the scream. Now everyone like with headphones are gone. That's your fault, Owl. But I can do the scream any day. Like it's actually easy to do. It's like so. Hey. Right? It's like right? Yeah, it's like that. So like Michael Winslow was kind of one of my friggin' favorite people growing up. I don't know how to explain that. Mike Winslow is the guy who does the what did you say? Like that guy, right? So like voices was always a thing in my brain. Like that I was always like, and then this is why I'm like, all right, how do you doing? Right, I could just like slide right into you with this nice hold. Like, what is that the last fella? Hey, I'll be your sassy lassie, right? Okay, right. I'll just Jake Graham. You're gonna slide right into me, huh? Look at you. You're talking about how sex. And then here I am hanging out tonight with Jaden. Shut it, Jaden, dude. So I referenced a movie, So I Married an Axe Murderer, and I said Jaden is like Head from So I Married an Axe Murderer, right? And they start making funny jokes about how he's just got like a gigantic freaking mop of hair, and it's like, all right, look at him. It's like, you know, you're looking at the guy who's like, you know, he's a Sphinx, but he's escaped from the freaking Egyptians. It's like, let's just like start doing like these jokes about him. And like he walks away and I just like literally turn to Savvy and just be like, oh, look at that. He's going to cry himself to sleep tonight on his huge pillow. Right? It's like, just like jamming out my jokes, any joke I can think of, the jokes from friggin' So I Married an Axe Murderer. Because like you have to give text. Like Mike, I was gonna say Micah, my bad. It's the one time it'll happen. Mike is the guy's real name, okay? But it's spelled weird, so you won't find him in the phone book. But Micah, he was like, I was like, you remember that movie? He's just got a big head. He's like, a bunch of friends showed up and the little girl didn't like him. I was like, she liked me fine, right? Like, she's a little shy with me, but like, it took me a second. I was like, and she was like, holding her dad's like, and I was like, and she was like, yeah, she got it. Anyway. But, like, kids are kids, dude. Like, you gotta let kids be kids. That's the worst part. People don't get kids. People are always like, the fuck can I get from this kid? Nah, just let that kid be a fucking kid. So my kid, he's the most independent, staunchly independent, hardcore independent dude you'll meet. Why? Because I let him be himself. I never asked him to become a carpenter when he was in his teens. I'll admit, if my son can make $1 million off a video game, I'll, dude, support that all day. But and I know he has the capacity to do that. But it's because I know I have the capacity to exist here on YouTube and do what I love, which is help people. Because I wish I could just do all the jobs I do for free. Or for the least amount possible. I don't know how to explain that any better. And then I also want Pops to like drink good scotch for the rest of his damn life because, Right now he's drinking Cuddy, and Cuddy's not bad. I tell you, Cuddy ain't bad. Was the bear the show? The guy sold his jean jacket and worked at a restaurant. Yeah, it was the bear. Yeah, yeah. By the way, that's a good show. That's also like it feels like a spiritual successor to the character that guy played in Shameless. Really, like so like okay. I'm trying to put together a review right now. It's a spiritual successor to another movie, right? There's a couple of these, and it's hard to explain that. And spiritual successor is the only way I can explain it, right? So I'm just gonna start adding that to my my good folks friggin' vernacular around here, and then hope people just start getting the idea that something that is like something that is also better and like the next thing you want from that thing, spiritual success. Yeah, about the restaurant stuff, super reliable to me. Was raised in the restaurant biz. And I'm starting to say everything you say in a friggin' New York accent because I think you're saying it in their vernacular. So, yeah, about the restaurant stuff, super reliable, or yeah, super reliable to me. Was raised in that restaurant. I'm not gonna change that. It's just the restaurants. Dude, everyone over there was like, "Nah, we get you, buddy." Hey, because like in New York, everyone's got a common vernacular. It's a New York accent, but like everyone can share. So you run across a Korean person. It's like, "Hey, how ya doing? Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Hi, man. I'm all right, man. Right?" It's like, and then like it happens so like literally that Puerto Rican, Mexican, kind of that's kind of like a draw off of the exact New York accent, like it's literally like if you look at how the immigration patterns in this country work, it's surprising, kind of like Pulp Fiction coming to America. Well, Diamonds, I'm telling you right now, anyone from the government shows up to try me for my crimes as being someone who is too soft on something, they can go fuck themselves. You met a Korean doctor, this was man, I'm not gonna say that name. OYZL. Do you know that you're in a position of power in my channel? Do you know that it's literally run by someone with the brain of a 15-year-old? So, I'm telling you right now, this 15-year-old has been 15 for too many years to know that, I'm not going to say that. Not because it's not the real name, or it's because it's a fake name. I'm not going to say it because I don't say them words. And then if you were going to sell that first one, you should have been BISH. Bishan Fam? Bishan Fam? But no, I'm saying bitchin' fam? Bitchin' fam? Is that what you're trying to say? Because I'll say bitchin' and I'll say fam. Because my fam is bitchin'. For God's sakes, all you guys are fucking amazing. And dude, Thinking Time, I don't know if Thinking Time's still around, but he was the first guy. I got 7.5 minutes till I dip out this mofo and stream, and then you guys don't get me till Sunday. Yeah, every other day is my plan, and 1 hour at the least. So that's my deal. That's my deal with you. That's my deal with the world, and everything's gonna go up within the evening. I think I might even do a 3 o'clock stream or a 3 o'clock end of stream kind of vid. And then I'll always go over time, most likely, because I am a glutton and a bitch for trying this. Because no one in my life ever talked to me or listened to me or cared about me. But the reality is, here on YouTube, people friggin' listen and care because you guys also have the same problem. The worst problem is that I don't have enough time to listen to all you guys' stuff. So if I could leave down to the end, I got a hard cut. Like I gotta actually try to make this a hard cut. Like I'll go over, but it's a hard cut. Okay. I'll dedicate this last drink to the people who aren't subscribed, to the people who aren't here every day watching them, who maybe dropped a like and still watch them, even though they haven't hit that button at the bottom. I dedicate this last drink to them. I can see a bit of debris in there, but I'm pretty sure it's sterilized by the 100 proof purified water. Okay? So, to the people out there, thank you for watching. To the unsubscribed, cheers! Cheers! To OYSL, Diamonds, and all you delicious ass mofos in the world. Okay, so I think I got time for what I got? 5 minutes. One cig. Start that. One bowl pack. Okay, I guess you guys aren't interested in talking to me for the last 5 minutes of the stream. I'll just end it now. That's a great idea. Wait, it's his real name. So that's not a new chat. You guys all left. Sweet. Or my shit's glitched. Whatever, you know. YouTube's so stupid. YouTube is the dumbest thing ever. Hey, you can do this thing. You can see this stuff. You can be this person. There you go. 2 folks watching. 8, 9 likes? 8 or 9. No, I said I could stay late. Like, people just talk. This is talk to the acolyte. This is chat with the what? With the me? What? Chat. Oh, chat with me. Okay, gotcha. Chat with me. True acolyte. Anyway, so Al, that's not your fault. It's real name, okay? It's my fault that I'm not gonna say that because I said bitch and palm, bitch and palm, bitch and palm. Dude, hey, stop contemplating. Just like keep the old version and then reshoot it. Like I don't know how hard to express that. So sometimes there's a couple vids on the channel, okay, where it'll say in the watermark, it'll say Oak City Gamers. Because I make videos by accident on Oak City Gamers sometimes. Yeah, just save that last shoot and then reshoot it and see. And then here's the other thing. You should watch that shoot, right? And then you should just jot down on, I don't know, let's call it a notepad that's got an upcoming 15-second review. And just sit there and jot down the things that you like the most about it. Right? Scribble it real quick. You can pause, you can play, whatever, okay? Then when you go after your next video, you've got a whole roadmap written down in your own handwriting. This is going to be easier to read. For me, I can't read anything anymore. It bugs the shit out of me, by the way. It really does. I wish that I could see things straight. I wish that they'd find a cure for it, but I'm dyslexic. But yeah, you've got like a whole list of stuff. The best way I do it is I turn everything upside down after I write it. So I do have a notepad, literally. I do. So I actually have. This is a Write in the Rain. I have one of these in my center console. I have one of these in like the door pocket. I have one of these. This is just the brand new one because I got to replace the door pocket one because I use that one the most because it's like right next to me. And it's a great freaking thing. I'm still working on the 15-second review. I gotta wait for the stupid Write in the Rain pen has to come in. But I was thinking I'll wake up a little early tomorrow and get out of the stream early. Wake up early. I'll go do a video, which will be the first video hopefully, or I'll just do a live stream straight up from the fucking flea market. Because it's downtown. There's plenty of towers in the area, and I got good service down there. So maybe just do a live stream out there, and wear a pocket T-shirt so you guys can like live in my pocket. Living in my pocket. You are living in my pocket. This doesn't have a pocket. Would be better if I had a pocket tee on right now. This is just like a V-neck or something. Just like got a V-neck. Yeah. Just cause like today was like it was hot when I was working, so I was out there with the big floppy green hat on top of the bump cap. By the way, bump caps. Dropping it. I'm dropping things. It's okay. I've drank it on. Drank it. You need 21 subs to go live on Bronx Mycology. Well, the problem you do is you're here as Always Owl, right? Are you here promoting Bronx Mycology? 9876. I should end the stream. I have one more option. I'm gonna go grab a little cutty off for Pops, and then we've got 2 drinks and the rest of this cig. Because I can't live in a world without fear. All right. This is what I'm trying to say. It's the end of the road. We're done with this tonight. We're all winding down. I'm smoking this cig. I'm having this last little drink. It's a glass of scotch. Cutty Sark, by the way. Because Pops has been consistently buying Cutty Sark since I was buying him Cutty Sark. Hey, Cutty Sark's good shit. So the way a whiskey from Scotland should work is it's the whisper of the ghost of a full-bodied whiskey. It's like if you put a little water in there and it develops a little gold ring, and then you go sip that off. It's dope. It's a good flavor. It kind of like hits all the receptors as it goes back. But my favorite way of doing it is them good old Scottish days. Yeah, that's good stuff. Holy crap. You can chase it with water. It's the best whiskey in the world. I don't know how to explain it. And then there's a sip of chase. Not even any, yeah. I know, I gotta use it more though. True as well. I don't know. I only just show my channel. Okay, well, when you're here, you're not shilling, right? When you post something on a mushroom forum from your own place, from your own channel, people will know it. This is why you need fans. And this is why we're all fans of each other. This is why Tools Team, hashtag Tools Team, something that I created with my collaborative team of good friends. Red at Carry Crew, Wise Owl, and Sparky Struggles. Those 3 guys, I think we're going to be the quadrant of quadration. We're going to quadrate everybody. Look, yeah, hashtag Tool Team. Tools Team, yeah. See, Tool Team really was just that's kind of bland, but Tools Team. No, we're not just one guy with one set of tools. We're multiple dudes with multiple sets of tools. I mean, what's Sparky doing? He's doing electrical. He's doing like friggin'. Where's his toolbox at, man? He's hanging out. He's doing like automotive at home. Dude, you're doing So I gotta tell you, Al, dude? I need to talk to you deeply about your setup and how that works. And I got a guy that I need to like link you up to, because he would be interested in them dare mushrooms. And also, Al, you should come down here for, I don't know. I'm not saying a week. Let's say 3 days. 3 days. When after the stream, everyone's gone. It's just you, me, and someone else. By the way, shout out to someone else. He's just like vicariously living this YouTube life through us. Unless it's someone we know and they're gonna chat, whatever. But my point is like, oh, that's thinking time, exactly. By the way, thinking time. If you want to go for this ride, let's go. This is my point. Like, dude, you're ride to die just like all of us. Dude, we love you too, man. Like, the worst part is, what are you doing that you're thinking in time? You want to do videos? Dude, do them in 5 seconds. Like, I did it. It takes literally 15 seconds sometimes for me to do a video. Oh, wait, they can be only be 15 seconds? Now, if you got an interest, think in time. I want to help you develop it because I think you have a voice. You text too much, but you could actually literally do it with like a lot of these AI options. But you'd rather be better just to outsource it to someone who loves you and then have me voice over everything you want. Well, get on there and then I have open emails. You can just open email me. And the thing is, when we're in chats here, you got to tell me that you've opened email me because I don't check it. Because I don't think this is going anywhere. I think this is a gigantic freight train right into a porcupine that's going to stick me in, and I'm going to be bankrupt and I'm going to be homeless in the next 2 years. I think that's where I'm going, actually. So, like, people, like, I put out this video, it was like, and I referenced it earlier. It was, Savvy was like, man, that shit made me cry, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, why? And he was like, well, this and that. It's like, dude, it's like, this is the time. This is the time for you to do it. Dude, if you're going to shine, what's the fucking best time to shine? When everything's fucking the worst. And then we played the video, and I'm sitting there fucking tearing up as soon as fucking, it's like, yeah, well, I told you one day we wouldn't get a 15-second review. That's not today. You're getting one. And that was my mark of saying, you'll get one, maybe two. But I didn't say maybe two because I don't want people to expect two. You see what I'm saying? You're getting one. So from this point on, that's where I'm at. So you get a 15-second movie or a series rec. You're getting like, until they run out. And then when everything runs out, I'm not making videos anymore. The hard part is like, dude, I don't mind buying the tools because I want to make my life better. By the way, it's like stuff like this. This is stuff that I use on the regular. I rip out pages. I use a paper clip and I put them onto like a quote or something. Pops is working on a quote. Here's all my numbers. Here's my measurements or whatever. So I'm saying I rip the pages out, and then eventually it's just like 3 pages or 4 pages, and I just like, fuck it, dude. And then I toss it or whatever, or I draw something on them, and I crumple them up, and then I uncrumple them, and then I cut them out into the size of like a little tiny Monopoly dollar bill, and then I put them into places where people are buying Monopoly. I don't know how to explain that any better. So I'll slip in between the Monopoly game and the things that I've drawn are things like a dinosaur with a monocle, a hippopotamus with a monocle. What's another one? A giraffe with a monocle. Yeah, anything I can copy quick and just kind of like write it with a pen, do it. And then I slip it in there, and it's like, you've been joshed by Art by the XO. I did that for how I sold paintings for a little while. It's kind of weird, actually. Just gonna find my right in the rain pad and post a pic. Yeah, hey. So I actually have gotten plenty of free ones from customers. I don't know how to explain that. I can tell you it's the favorite pad of golfers. So, yeah. Cheers to Thinking Time and cheers to OSL. For God love it, man. I'm over time and I'm over budget. Like normal, this is hopefully going to be something that I'll get paid back for. I don't think I will, but whatever. Enjoying it now because it's amazing. Anyone saying they look forward to the 15-second review, it just. By the way, Thinking Time, thanks for posting that notice. And I'm way over, but like it's worth it now. And I do need to go because I need to go to bed and do stuff. But that's my last drink. I'm not going to drink all that Coke. I'll leave that to get warm and then have it in the morning with my breakfast because I like warm Coke in the morning, like a coffee almost, like a lukewarm coffee. I had to explain that, but whatever. Well, last time I saw that glass, contents were clear. Yeah, so I had to grab a little bit of a cutty out of my Pops' bottle. Yeah, sorry about that, Pops. Also, Pops is like, so Pops is the gem of the channel. Part of the problem is like he's not going to last long, and every day I work him instead of doing what I want, which is recording his Scotch time stories essentially, right? Like I used to do this Miller time story time thing. Kid Cudi. I don't know that reference. You're gonna have to send me the video before you do a dope reference like that. I think I do know the reference, by the way. But okay, so Pops' stories are from a different time and a different place altogether, and they're good. And the way he tells them are really good. Okay, so like there's one out there. So if you saw one of my most popular videos from the past like month was Acolytes Heirloom. Just go Acolytes Heirloom and search that in YouTube. And it's this big drill press, okay? And I'm telling you to watch that video. I'm telling you to watch that video that's linked in it. And that was an old video from when I just had started, right? And it sounds weird saying just starting out. It feels like so long ago. It was like 3 months ago. I have 1.8 million views right now. How did I get here? I don't know, but I do know. I know that being genuine and pushing your own ideas and telling people stuff is something I've learned from the political friggin' realm. Now, if you just applied that to something that actually mattered in people's lives, like fucking tools. By the way, this one, every time I post to Milwaukee, there's more Milwaukee fanboys than Klein fanboys. I think I'm actually gonna be a bit of a fanboy for Klein. I do like the Klein tools a whole lot more, man. And I gotta tell you, their Made in the USA option over in Milwaukee is usually cheaper by every metric. Not to mention, shout out again to Sparky Struggles. I friggin' got that friggin' that 12 2 friggin' and 14 2 friggin' cutter. That was like boom, 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 running cable. Boom, 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 running cable, and then everything's run, and then boom, 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 boom. As I like was going down the line, just lining everything up, just like freaking lightning, dude. Wago clips all day, click, 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 boom, 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 boom. Everything goes in. Man, it was so fast. Yes, I spend more on parts, but I'm trying to tell Pops to just add another like $30 for parts because we're gonna start doing that more. When we get the call out for electrical draw out, like new work or sorry, old work, because that's I used to do new work. I won't do new work in an old house unless it's mine. Making guys the tools team roll. I say you're making me the tools. You're making You're making me. You should make me everything so that when I show up, I can at least just like fucking lord over everything. but I don't want to like own or have any of it. You guys like are going to be my employees one day, remote employees who get paid no matter what. Yeah, 100%. By the way, I do need to go. It's 1:15. Can I shout out to Showed 86 again? Because god dang it, man, that guy, he gave me the perfect out. All I had to do is talk about shit that I had. I didn't have to drop a 15-second. I saved that for tomorrow, a 15-second review. Those things are precious. People look forward to them. Dude, here's a whole nother stack of friggin' DVDs for 15-second movie recs. That's all I'm saying. Well, I mean, Red is the guy. But you and Red together, you guys will certainly be the you'll certainly be the media managers, and we'll also like get you paid out, and we'll get you staffed hopefully by the time I get where I'm going, which I think is coming soon. What is my sub count at tonight? That's a good question. It was 887, 890. As soon as I go live, as soon as I tell people you've got a limited amount of time with me. And that's still true because I'm leaving, dude, 887 to 890. I had to go live tonight. I knew I did. I didn't know how I was or what I was doing the entire time. I put it in the title. I don't want people to ask me about the things on the table. Just talk. What's the name of the stream? What is the name of the stream? Talk to Edie. EDChats. And it's spelled EDIE the proper way because that catches people's eyes, by the way. And I've been remembered and remembranced just by that name. So if your name's Matt, go by MAT or MADT or Hugh, HEW. There's a good one. I never even thought of that growing up. Holy shit. Or Ward. By the way, if you've ever heard of Ward Rackley, guy I knew when I was growing up. So I think my last cheers is dedicated to everyone in the world. Ward Rackley, especially. OYZL, especially. Friggin' Think in Tight. I'm not gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish it in a stream or two. Maps, baby, maps. No, I'm done with this. And now I know how connected I know how specifically your connection to me looms large in my legend. Doesn't? Okay. I know that the expectations of you for yourself have grown since you've met me, and you should not hold those expectations like you are me. You should listen to my expectations of you. And I'm going to go to bed here in a minute, but tomorrow, before, say, like, again, the next stream is Sunday. I'm guessing about 11 o'clock. Okay? You and me talk tomorrow. Like the stream here, but like private. And maybe have Sparky and Red show up because I'm almost dead with that picture of Red. Sorry, I'm almost dead with that picture. No, I'm almost dead to shit. I'm almost done with that picture of Red that I've been drawing. No, don't tell me goodnight. Don't say goodnight until I say goodbye. What video? This video? No, my whole point was like I told you not to stress over it. To just set it aside, do it again. Right? And then I'm going to tell you, chances are you're going to take the things that you love from this thing and the things that you would love from this thing, and you're going to have the perfect video. I know what you're talking about, Jackwad. You think I'm sitting here talking about me? Dude, you think I have these issues when I do a video? You think I get stressed over a video? Is that what you think I'm interpreting? No, dude, I never get stressed over a video because I know what I'm going for when I'm going. That's my best to know. And I thought you were saying good night. I was, but I'm like I slow roll it on a stream. I'm not like, hey, good night, and then walk away. Right? I have to say something memorable at the end of the stream, like, you know, like, hey, blah blah blah, yakety yak, don't talk back, blah blah blah. And dreams are what you make. Dreams, you write them in your dream journal. Whatever my dude. That's what I'm saying. Like I always like go up there. I always like put the hat on. Oh, let's go for it. Hold on, I'm almost out of cig. Hold on, put the hat on. So guys, it's starting to become a tradition around here. Okay. So and if I literally had like a cue music, I could play like I wear my sunglasses at night. I do it every time I do it. So, but if you want me to truly say goodnight, here you go. Let's walk over here. It is what it is. Remember, happiness will never be the goal. It's the only way. Good night. God love.